Can you really explore Taipei for only 3,800 pesos? If it's your first time and planning your first trip in Taiwan, you came to the right place. In this video, I will show you exactly how I spent 3 days in Taipei using the Taipei Fun Pass and why I think it's one of the best options if it's your first time visiting Taiwan. I will show you where to go, how to get there, and how to fit all the top attractions into just 3 days, even if you're traveling on a budget and have limited time. So make sure to click the subscribe button and stay tuned until the end of this video. We visited places like Taipei 101, Maokong Gondola, Shifen, Jiufen, Yangmingshan and Beitou, and even more. All while spending only 3,800 pesos for the pass. So, is it actually worth it? Let's find out. First, we flew from Manila to Taoyuan International Airport. Nasa na namin yung baggage namin. Yes, kukunin ko na yung Fun Pass. And nandito tayo sa Taiwan Arrival Hall. Claim lang natin yung Fun Pass dito sa Lion Travel. Ni hao. And the first thing we did was pick up our Taipei Fun Pass at the Lion Travel counter inside the arrival hall. Just make sure to book it in advance through Klook or Agoda. Here's my discount code you may use to get discount. The great thing about this pass is that almost all public transportation around Taipei is already included, so you don't have to keep topping up your Easy Card or buying train tickets every time you move around. I can use it for unlimited bus rides, unlimited train rides, fun activities, or even some DIY travel experience. You can either claim it from the airport or even Taipei main station. The only thing that's not included is the MRT from Taoyuan Airport. You have two options. You can take the airport bus to Taipei main station or ride the airport MRT Purple Line. For our first day, we kept things simple. We check into our hotel and just explore the area. If it's your first time in Taipei, I highly recommend staying near Taipei main station because almost everything connects here. If shopping and nightlife are more your thing, then Shifen is another great option. Getting around is incredibly easy. As long as you have Google Maps, it will literally tell you which train, bus, or exit to take. It feels intimidating at first, but after a day or two, you will get used to it. You can also get your freebie at Shifen Visitor Centers. I just presented my Taipei Fun Pass and yes, I got this long haul glass for free. For day 1 of our itinerary, we will be visiting Yangmingshan and Beitou. We started our day early and took a bus from MRT Jiantian Station to Xinjiang Grassland. So you need to be early because it's a long line. The ride took around 40 minutes and we arrived just as the visitor center opened at 9 a.m. Usually they have schedule of the buses here and meron din silang stop which is they can speak English. Meron naman sila ditong mga map guide, hindi kayo maliligaw. And bus schedule na rin. So, inaalam ko na rin kung anong oras pa yung schedule going back para na hindi tayo malito. Ito pala sa Xinjiang. So, this is our first stop. It's a grassland. Mas maganda sana ito kung mas maalakay para hindi init. And marami din loop dito and pwede kayong puntahan around. Before nag-hike ako sa Xinjiang Peak. Wow! Maraming matatanda dito. Jinbaoli Gate, tapos ito is circuit lang siya, so paikot lang siya dito. So, para sa mga tamad maglakad, dito na lang. Hanggang dito lang kami. Gusto kong hiking. Yan. Kung mahilig kayo sa nature, this is the one of the shortest trip kapag nasa Taipei na kayo. Since 1 hour lang and dito na agad tayo sa mga kabundukan and it's very underrated din dito kasi payapa, wala masyadong tao. It's the perfect place to just slow down, appreciate nyo lang yung nature, wala kayong nahabol na oras at yun. Dami rin kalabaw pala, oh. Grabe, ang ganda ng mga ano dun, grassland. Fresh mountain air immediately felt different from the busy streets of Taipei. Ito pala yung ano, kapag sobrang developed na ng mga daan. Kaya na-enjoy din ng mga matatanda yung outdoor dito kasi established na yung daan. Walang entrance fee. Yung pag nandito ka na, accessible din siya. Malinis, tsaka very maintained kasi dun pa lang sa simula mayroon na ring visitor information. From the visitor center, we took the bus 108 to Yangmingshan, then transferred to another 108 straight to Xiaoyukeng for the sulfur vents. Xiaoyukeng Visitor Center. Oh, actually 1 minute lang yung lalakarin natin papunta doon. There are steam everywhere, like there's literally a volcano in the middle of the mountain. There are still plenty of other spots around Yangmingshan itself, but we skipped those. The park is huge, so if you have an extra day, there's where to add it. And so they have this visitor center, toilet, and this is the bus stop. Usually, the bus arrives 15-20 minutes. From there, another bus took us to Beitou station. Talang muna natin tong Beitou Museum. So, meron silang map dito. Hot Spring Museum, Outdoor Public Hot Spring. So, kilala ang Beitou for hot spring kasi nagkalat nga yung mga volcanoes nearby. So, marami silang source ng hot spring. But, medyo mainit ngayon. Perfect to for winter ngayon. Titingnan lang muna namin yung museum. Tara. Sarap sana mag-hot spring ngayon pero medyo mainit eh. 100 meters lang ilalakarin natin papunta dun sa museum. May mga signages naman so hindi ka maliligaw. Compared to downtown Taipei, Beitou is much quieter, greener, and more relaxing. This is the entrance to Beitou Hot Spring Museum. Normally, there's an entrance fee, but with the Taipei Fun Pass, admission is already included. Kami nagtutour. Sobrang cool yung museum nila. May mga ganito. Ngayon ako nakakita ng ganito. So, meron talaga sila itsura ng hot spring kasi malamig nga dito. Ay, kikita ko yung sarili ko. Tapos may umuusok din. So, ganito yung itsura ng hot spring yung sinaunang panahon. Tapos, meron daw acid hot spring, white sulfur spring, neutral hot spring. So, iba-iba palang klase ng hot spring yun. Even entering the museum is already free with the Taipei Fun Pass. If you have more time, you can also try the Beitou Marshall Zen Garden Food Pot experience, which is also included with the Taipei Fun Pass. That's another activities you don't have to pay extra for. After that, we walk over to Beitou Geothermal Valley where you can see the steaming hot spring water surrounded by lush greenery. I think it's better to allot around 1 to 2 hours here para mas ma-enjoy mo talaga yung nature. At chill lang, and may mga cafes din around. We only spent half day here, but if you have extra time, I highly recommend heading to Tamsui Old Street afterward. It's only one train ride away from Beitou, and it's one of the best places to catch the sunset. You can walk along the riverside, visit Lover's Bridge, see the famous Nanjing Bridge, enjoy local street food, or simply relax by the waterfall. Shimending na yung pinaka-common na pinupuntahan dito sa Taipei. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Tamsui. It's a different spot. Dami rin nagkalat dito na food trip spots, pati mga shopping shop. Today, we're heading to two of Taiwan's most famous day trip destinations, Shifen and Jiufen. Most people book a tour for this through Klook because it's more convenient. But since transportation is already included with the Taipei Fun Pass, we decided to do everything on our own with our own time frame. From Shimen, we walk a few minutes to catch bus 965. It's the Google map I used to find the bus 965, which goes directly towards Jiufen. Our first stop was Shifen Old Street, so we took a bus ride to Jiufen but stopped at Rufang Station. At Rufang Station, we took the train going to Shifen. And magala din kayo ng time ng waiting time. Like ngayon, na-miss namin yung train. So nag-aantay pa kami ng 30 minutes. But it's an opportunity to just chill at mag-juice lang muna kayo. Rest, then reflect. Covered naman siya ng Fun Pass. Good thing everything is already included with the Taipei Fun Pass. So I only spend money for the food. Yun yung maganda ngayon kasi meron tayong free time. Hindi ka masyado nagmamadali kasi hawak namin yung schedule namin. Compare kapag nag-join ka ng group trip, nakadepende nga lang sa train schedule. Yun lang din yung downside. Pero maganda is you can roam around since marami kaming time here. One of the highlights here is releasing a sky lantern with the Taipei Fun Pass. We even got a free lantern experience. Just make sure to look for participating shop. After exploring Shifen, we took the train back to Rufang Station, then transferred to another bus heading to Jiufen. 7:30. If I could do this trip again, I'd probably arrive around 5 p.m. The crowds start getting smaller, but the restaurant and food stalls are still open since we arrived there around 7:30 p.m. Wala naman masyadong tao. Ang ganda rin kasi ng mga ilaw dito. Actually, hindi ko alam kung dun dapat sa police station yung baba. Kasi yung suggestion sa akin. At dito kami bumaba sa Jiufen Old Street. Tingnan natin kung tama ba to. Trip kami, tamang-tama dito kami magdi-dinner. Sanay na rin kami, naka 16,000 steps na kami for today. One of the first things I tried was the famous Ganyi Taro Balls, a Michelin-recognized dessert. It tastes a little like halo-halo but less sweet and with a really chewy texture. Later, we also found out that another taro ball dessert is actually included with the Taipei Fun Pass. You just have to present your Fun Pass and they got you covered. Now, that's a nice bonus. Of course, no trip to Jiufen is complete without visiting the famous Amit Tea House. If you're having trouble finding it, just ask the locals, they're very helpful. During the afternoon, this place is packed with tourists, but once evening comes, everything changes. The lanterns light up, the streets become quieter, and the whole place feels almost magical. You will definitely understand why so many people compare Jiufen to scenes from Studio Ghibli movies. Just remember that the last passes back to Taipei are almost around 9 p.m, so don't miss the last trip home. For our final day, we explored Taipei's cultural site. Our first stop was Longshan Temple, one of the oldest and most beautiful temples in the city. Even if you're not religious, it's worth visiting just to admire the architecture and experience the peaceful atmosphere. Next, we stopped by Wasi Street Night Market where we tried a Michelin-recognized Wang's broth. Simple food, but definitely worth trying. After lunch, we visited the National Taiwan Museum where entrance was already included with our Taipei Fun Pass. It's really nice to learn about history of Taiwan. Then we headed over the iconic Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, one of Taipei's most famous landmarks. It's been 8 years since I haven't visited this place. Originally, we also planned to ride the Makong Gondola, but unfortunately, the weather wasn't cooperating that day. You have the Taipei Fun Pass, entrance fee to cable car, DIY experience, tea experience are already included, so you don't have to pay extra. Unfortunately, masama yung weather ngayon. Suspend pala sila kung masama yung weather, but you can also use the Fan Pass here if you're going here via cable car. Instead, we made our way to Taipei 101. Seeing it in person was honestly a different experience. Photos don't really show how massive it is. Ticketing office dito for observatory tickets. Nagulat ako, 600 NTD pala yung entrance dito sa Taipei 101. At ang secret hack is mag-coffee muna kayo doon para makamenos kayo ng gastos. But since we have this Taipei Fun Pass, libre na rin tayo dito kasi included na siya. At maskip rin natin tong line. So, ito lang yung counter dito. Fun Pass Pay Easy. So, dito na natin siya ilalagay. Tapos, Philippines. Ano oras na ba kayo? Ito na siguro. Tap lang natin siya. Tchadan! Thanks to the Taipei Fun Pass, we skipped buying tickets separately and went straight inside. And the trip, we visited Miramar Ferris Wheel, which is also included with the pass. Yes, excited ka naman mag-Ferris wheel? Ay, kasi I think makikita natin dito yung Taipei 101. This is very local area compared to Ximending. Like kung gusto mo ng very peaceful area, I think this is the perfect place. And since meron tayong Taipei Fun Pass, ito try na rin natin siya dito. And free na rin siya dahil meron nga tayong Fun Pass. Ganda, laki ng mall nila. Ayun, Miramar Cinemas? 5th floor. So, sakay na tayo ng Ferris wheel. Actually, 200 NTD yung babayaran mo dito. But since meron tayong Fun Pass, libre na lang siya. And then, ito yung booth nila. Ni hao. Shishi. Yes! Wow, grabe ang taas na natin. Kita ko dito yung Taipei 101. Pwede rin pala dito mag-date, tapos kung gusto nyo na mag-deep talk. Kamusta naman ang Ferris wheel experience? So,
Saya, pwedeng pang bata, pwedeng pang senior, kasi sobrang mabagal lang siya. So, pwede sa lahat. Perfect ito pag gabi.
oo, I think...
So, pwede rin siya sa tanghali kasi may aircon.
Pero mas gusto ko siya sa gabi. Overall, the Taipei Fun Pass is so worth it, especially the 3-day pass if you really maximize your time. You don't have to worry about getting lost, tapping in and out, or paying extra fees over and over. It's even more worth it if it's your first time visiting Taipei 101 and Maokong Gondola, since the entrance fee there alone are already pretty expensive if bought separately. And your day will automatically start once you start tapping it. If you want to try this too and help your Taipei trip, the link is in the description. You can grab it through Klook or Agoda. So what do you think? Is it worth it or worth it?